What's up guys and welcome to the Big Fat Fit. Now I have one advice for you. Fix your damn posture. For how important it is, this simply does not get mentioned enough. The single biggest thing that determines how you look and how you carry yourself is posture. And I learned it the hard way. Really, some of you know it. You know you have bad posture, yet you don't do anything about it. The max you do is watch a YouTube video and then boom, you broke your back or something shit happened. Now because of trying those funky exercises, you're even more taken aback and you're not going to try fixing your posture ever again. Alright, posture can literally make your social life as well as your private life, if you know what I'm talking about. And today the goal is very simple. Fix your posture in the most simplest way possible. Because frankly, that is how I learned it. Alright, the first step is mindfulness. Realize that posture is not like hunger or thirst. The body is not going to give you, some notification of sorts to remind you to fix your posture. You have to be mindful, and in fact you have to have triggers so that you can be mindful. It's not always possible to be mindful, remember that. So throughout the day you might be doing XYZ, so many things, and if you don't have trigger points to just give you a reminder that hey, it's time to just fix yourself up, right? Then you're not going to have any idea how your overall posture is looking, number one, and in the long term how your body is getting used to it. If you aren't mindful, then as a generation we are doomed, because we will have Zoom call postures, texting posture, lying on the couch posture, slouchy posture, and whatnot. Saying this is easy, but having the triggers work is very tough. For example, my triggers are this, right? Whenever I touch myself on the face or I'm scratching myself, I make sure that I fix my posture. You can have your own, and the best comparison I can give you here is a beauty pageant posture. These guys are mindful. They may be even faking it because that's not how all people walk, but that's what is aesthetic. That's what makes it stand out. That's the beauty of posture, because they're mindful. They're being judged for Miss World, Miss India, whatever, and they set their posture accordingly. And that becomes a default. You can see many of these beauty pageant folks having that beautiful aesthetic way that they carry themselves 10-15 years down the line. So yeah, be mindful. Now the first point was so important that it makes the other points almost redundant, but these are also important. The second point is muscle mass. Now nothing special about this. Literally, if you take your body, at least your fitness body, and piece it out, you're going to get muscle, you're going to get some water, some fat, and that's all we are concerned about. Yes, there's the nervous system, the skeletal system. That's not what we're talking about. Muscle, by definition, gives your body structure. The more muscle mass you have, the better your body looks from the outset. Now, I'm not asking you to be a bodybuilder, but just having a better proportion of muscle mass as compared to water and most importantly fat puts you in a way better position. And how to get muscle mass? Well, I've made too many videos on that. So instead of saying I have a hunched back or I have like a pointed toe or inverted knee or whatever, try and up your muscle mass. It's going to cover for 80% of your problems. Trust me. Alright, the next point is pretty obvious, and this is the upper body, right? It's like the icing on the cake, and most eyes go towards that. Now, if you haven't seen my thigh fat video, I'll link it somewhere here. I've deeply discussed about lower body, higher weight proportions, right? People who carry so much weight below the waist, completely not aesthetic. It can be fixed. Taking the same parallel, packing good weight on the upper body can actually make you look aesthetic and almost fixes your posture to a default. My go-to for this, lots of rows, lots of presses, and lots of shrugs. Believe it or not, your upper body can develop like this. I've seen folks in the gym who've worked out or lifted weights for 3-4 months, opened up these muscles, and they're good to go. Your posture is automatically better than 90% of the population out there. Alright, the next point is very commonly ignored. Your core muscle group, which is your abdominals and obliques, are like a pillar, an absolute pillar. Have you seen the tube man, the flimsy balloon guy? That is who you become if you don't have a stable core. And that is why CrossFitters and powerlifters, Olympian lifters also, have a solid posture. Like really, they can be seen walking from miles away and you can realize that, that's the guy. And the main reason for that is because they do tons of compound movements and tons of core heavy movements. Their core is so strong. And if your pillar is strong, your posture automatically sets and gets accustomed to accommodate for that pillar. Now really, the person with the strongest core will automatically have some sort of a toned or designed posture, I'd call. rather than, just going with the flow. As you can see, instead of picking out where to fix my posture, finding out exercises, these fundamental, approaches of building your core, building your upper body, having that mindfulness, increasing your muscle mass, these are the things that help us. So yeah, develop your core either through compound movements, which will definitely help you, or through isolated abs and oblique movements. Alright, the last point is mobility. Now, however strong, structured, bodybuilder like you are, if you're not mobile enough, if you can't move, if you're not flexible, if you can't bend down, if you can't stretch, then fuck everything, literally. These are basic things that humans should be able to do. And many folks concentrate on everything else other than fixing the basics. And here, I'll be giving you few exercises that will help you increase your mobility. If you don't have good mobility, then your 50s and your 60s will not be good. My approach to mobility is very simple. Move every single joint from the head to toe at least once a day. And this is actually my warm-up before workout because I'm looking at it 30-40 years down the line. Here are some mobility exercises that you must try today. Google all the exercises. I'm going to quickly start. Number 1 is the child's pose. The next one is cat-cow. The forward fold, the Hindu push-up, the chest opener, the back opener, and most of all, moving every single joint in your body, head to toe, once a day. Along with that, as I told you, do your own research, add stretches, add XYZ things, but make sure that you're mobile enough. That's it guys, that's the video. And if you watched the video till the end, I know your posture game is going to be the best in your circles. You know what to do. Drop a thumbs up, comment if you have anything to say. Do not forget to subscribe and you will see me very soon. Until then, whatever that is that you're doing, as always, have a productive ass week. Bye bye.